Dan from Japan. How will commodities be backed on the Zengate DEX? What you're referring to is the Palmyra, what we call the Palmyra Comdex. And so it's a commodity exchange with DEX functionality. Now, I must kind of explain it a little further. There's going to be DEX functionality on the platform, but not the entire platform is not a DEX. It's an exchange. It's a commodity exchange that uses tokenization through NFTs to tokenize and tokenize and therefore commoditize and futurize, basically creating commodities and futures contracts for semi-fungible commodities. Will they be backed? Well, they're actually backed with the physical commodity. To create the commodity and to list it on the Palmyra platform, the commodity creator will have to provide physical proof of commodity, which is basically is going to start the traceability chain of the commodity as well, because Palmyra has built-in traceability. And also the commodity is going to be backed by certification from the regulatory agencies that regulate the trade within that particular region. We're going to have more information actually on that in the next week. We're going to have some major announcements in next weekend. Explain to you a little further exactly which agencies we're working with and how it's going to be done. But essentially, it is backed by the actual physical commodity, proof of origin and proof of basically proof of I guess you could call it existence, which is what is going to be backing the actual NFT, because essentially the commodities on the exchange are not just made, or on the platform are not just made to be traded, right? That is an aspect of it, and that's one of the user archetypes on the Palmyra exchange, on the Palmyra platform. But Palmyra is meant to be the first physically settled tokenized commodity exchange, tokenized commodity DEX. What that means is the commodities that are traded on Palmyra are meant to kind of end their life, or their end of their final destination essentially is the buyer, is actually the person or the company that is going to be purchasing that is going to receive the actual goods, right? And so again, we will be explaining a lot of that in some explainer videos we get coming out. We have a UI UX video that's already in the can that we're just putting some finishing touches on, that Sam Lambert, my co-founder, has done a really good job in explaining and showing how the whole user experience works. And again, I believe it's already next week. We're going to be starting with some major updates and some AMAs and all these different different information and all these different videos and content coming out. So please stay tuned, and you won't be disappointed.